Hello, cats and kittens. We are live. Welcome to another stream with James today. Today's Friday Music Fun. We can talk about all the music we want, any genre of music you like. And we got Michael Pilmer on today with Super Chat Charlie.
Yo.
Got the hat and everything. We're in Michael Pilmer's house in the upstairs room and everything. And
Yeah, I
now
moved from the
mute this.
basement. Hopefully he doesn't catch me up here.
Well, if he's here today, he's bound to see it. So
Oh
either
yeah, I showed
way,
him.
either way, it's gonna happen. Now, where is everybody?
Show
Come on,
yourselves.
people. Show yourselves. Don't be shy.
You'll make him sad.
Well, there's 6 people here, but where are they? Come on, people.
Says
Now we got 8
people.
people.
Yeah.
I better tell Darren we're live.
Music Man, hello.
Hello.
How goes it?
Hold on a second.
Filmer's honored. Bel-Air! I put a trash bag in a glass to mimic your wine.
Hey, Michael, Music Man. How you doing, Music Man? Music Man, I think you're new here. Music Man, do you have any content on your channel? Let me know in the comments below, please. Because I don't think I've seen you around, and I don't know if you've ever been to Rachel's before. So, yeah, did you some Super Chat Charlie?
I pay very close attention. I take notes on people.
Nick is in the house in the hizzle.
I have like a album in my gallery that's just notes I've taken on people.
Well, Nick, I hope today that you'll be able to come up on camera and join us. And even you, Michael Pilmer, if you'd like to. You're more than welcome. Where is Zeb?
2 Pilmers.
I better text Zeb.
I like how what's his face? No, he's not here. Pretend. His name is Nick Cage. I don't know anything about him, I swear, but like, he's just a funny looking guy.
Appearing behind you, Cam.
He's not here. Don't.
This is too funny. I love this. This is just awesome.
Zeb!
Hey, Zeb.
Hello. You think Miss Piggy would be disgusted?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm working today. So tired.
James, I didn't show you the picture of the Pilmer and Piggy wedding, did I?
No.
I will send you it on Instagram.
Oh, this I gotta see.
Un momento, por favor. Okay,
this is going to be hilarious.
All right, okay. I just sent it.
All right, I got it. Let's see what we got.
It's Miss You.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Hey, Miss You, how you doing?
Miss You, today I'm Pilmerone.
Yep. He's Pilmerone today. At work, sorry. Can't today as much as I'd like to. Did you sleep there last night, Nick? Oh, Miss You, it's nice to have you again, and I hope you enjoyed last night on Pilmer's when I did Miss Piggy with him. That was fun last night. Well, I cracked up a little bit because it was hard to stay in character, but you know what? I'm comfortable with Michael Pilmer. You know, I'm really comfortable with him, but sometimes when you're doing a character, it's hard to keep in character because you just want to burst out laughing. But I think we did a pretty good job last night, and I really like that that Kangaroo Trail stuff you were drinking last night there, Michael. That was funny. I've never seen the kangaroo farting on the bottle before.
I love it.
I
That
did,
shit
but
made me
will
cackle.
luckily be done earlier. Ooh. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Miss You. And Miss Piggy loves you because she said hello to you. Again and again, she said kissy kissy to you and all that. And Miss Piggy might make an appearance on today's stream at some point. I don't know when, but it's not going to be yet. You have to ease yourself into the chat first, and then later on, Miss Piggy might come up. You're welcome, Miss You. You'll get to see her at some point today, but just not yet. Hey, Scott Dog.
Scott Dog. Hello.
Yeah, when we did the famous Will Smith slap, but I said no, I don't want to do it with her hitting me. I want her to hit you. It was more funny that way. The first one, oh, you missed me. Then she went, hi-ya. And the second time, she got him good.
We got to stop the Pilmer abuse. Miss Piggy keeps abusing Pilmer.
Yeah, but Miss Piggy still wants Pilmer to chug the bottle and have a long, drawn, slow burp. Like, kind of thing. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what time did you get up this morning, Michael Pilmer, if you're still here? Well, because we got him as Michael now, I'm going to get confused, so I'm just going to call the other guy Pilmer. It's easier that way now. Don't want to confuse everybody.
Well, I don't think
And
I'll be responding
my
to
dog's
Pilmer.
looking around. Where's the juicy beef? Where's the nice steak for me?
James, he woke up at 5.
5 o'clock. Wow. My mom sometimes gets up at 4:30 in the morning. Me, I get up around 8:05, 8:04, 8:05. You know, I can't get up that early. But I have to say, guys, the book I'm reading, the one I showed you last night, is fantastico. It's the greatest book I've read in a while, and it's going well. Hold on a second. Can you turn that down a little bit?
I was gonna have the sound effects on my phone, but I feel like
I'm trying to do a show here.
it's too loud.
What time do you get up in the morning, Cameron?
Well, my alarm clock says 9:30, but I wake up at like 5 in the morning. Then I wake up at 7, and then I'm finally out of bed at like 9. But I've been slacking.
So you get up in intervals.
Yeah, cats are annoying, but I love them.
Aw.
They wake me up. My cat likes to tip over his water bowl when he wants something. So when I hear him messing with it, I have to get up, or else I'll have a puddle in the corner of my room.
Yeah. We don't want that.
I had a water cooler for him at some point, and it's heavy. I don't know how he tipped it over. He tipped it over, and the cooler thing fell straight into the water bowl, and everything everywhere. And I got up. I slept through that. I can sleep through like tragedies, and I get up and I walk over there to feed him, and then I step in a puddle of water with socks on.
How much money do I have to pay you for my lateness? You don't have to pay anything, Music Critic. People are going to show up late in here. You know, they don't have to always be on time when it starts. I mean, people are going to pile in when they want to. It's like you don't have to worry about what time you get here. There's no fee for that. You just come in, sit down, have a drink and a snack, and enjoy the show. That's all you've got to do.
Critic, I'll send you my PayPal.
Next time, Sir James, ask Cameron what time he woke up before you ask Pilmer, or of course can wake up at the 5 at 5. LOL. Pilmer said he woke up at 5.
We have cats. Cat owners wake
I
up
knew that.
at the early hours. But I go to sleep. I don't think he goes back to sleep.
Well, cats got to get up and go to the toilet.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's true. They know how to go to the litter box. It's different with a dog. You got to take the dog out. I mean, if they could be trained to go in a litter box, that would be easier. You wouldn't have to take them out, but they need exercise. Too bad because I'm old school and I don't use PayPal.
Pilmer wakes up at 10. Cameron wakes up at 10. Yes, I'm copying him. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. The cats wake me up. I stay up because I know they know best. I'm worried about the money because I owe Doc his 6 cents. He's not going to worry about 6 cents. Don't worry about that. He's a critic. Doc's a good guy. He'll let it slide. Now, Joe Mail, on the other hand, that's a different story. April Fool.
Miss Yu says she sees a pattern. Dude, I've been having a whole lot of fun. On the Club Devo Discord, they change everything to Oingo Boingo for April Fools, and then we changed into people that aren't us. So obviously I went with Palmer because, you see me right now. I'm dressed up as him. And I've just been having so much fun. I actually fooled people this time.
If you heard that noise, if you heard that noise, that was my dog. She was just hacking. She goes, "Eh."
Ew. Woof woof.
Hey, James and Cameron. Hello, Jen. Mrs. Hopfrog's in the house. So if she's here, that means Dave can't be too far behind. He'll be hopping in here too to see us. I'm always happy when all my friends get to see me. And Cameron.
Speak of the devil, Hopfrog is here. Hello.
Dave. Good afternoon, James and Cam in side chat. Just listening from work. Nice. We got a full house here at 17 people. That's a pretty good start, but there'll be more people coming in. I can't wait for JJ to get in. I want him on camera tonight so he can do Good Morning Vietnam for us and do some funny stuff with us. Dave, Jen, says Michael Pilmer.
This is killing my wrist right now. I have measuring tape wrapped around my wrist and it's like stabbing me.
We'll take it off for a while. I mean, you're gonna stop your blood circulation.
No, it's not tight. It's just scratchy.
Yeah, you don't want to get a rash or anything. If it gets irritating, just take it off for a while and then put it back on.
Fashion hurts.
Yeah.
Beauty is pain.
My Wi-Fi is terrible today. Oh boy.
Fix it.
Have you talked to your internet provider, Music Critic? Or you can always restart the modem. That's what I've done a couple of times to kickstart things. Well, I'm on Ethernet, so I don't use Wi-Fi anymore. Ethernet's a stronger connection, like I'm wired. So it's stronger. If you get Ethernet, you don't have to worry about the little circle going around buffering and stuff, And then you won't have a bad connection. I mean, sometimes, okay, my computer will freeze once in a while. And, be on as soon as I can. Yay, JJ. I'm so happy you get to come on today and join me. I always love Fridays now. I look forward to Fridays because you were here last Friday and Saturday, so this will be great to have you up again when you can get up.
Miss Yu, what are you teenagering me for now? Teenagers. What now? What did I do?
Well.
God, it is hot in my room.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Well, turn the heat down a bit.
It's New York. You don't control that.
Oh.
Got a landlord.
Oh.
Leslie's the landlord.
So is it still like winter? Do you still have snow on the ground there?
No, it's like 50 degrees outside. Feels pretty nice.
It's supposed to have freezing rain here today, so I don't know if after my stream if I'll take the dog out again. It depends.
Dead wax!
Hey, no. Randy!
I do online school. I already did all my schoolwork. I'm good. And my teacher, I had a call scheduled today, and she didn't even fucking call me.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, you know, it's not like my grade is on the line or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
So how you doing today, Randy? It's been a while. I haven't seen you and Rachel's in a while. Hope you two didn't have a falling out or anything. Here's what I noticed. The same people saying teenagers in criticism are the same people that were those people 30, 40 years ago. Well, that's true. That's true. You do have a point there. Uh, So Randy, it's nice to see you. I was on Pilmer's last night. I did we recreated the famous Will Smith slap between Miss Piggy and Pilmer. It was hilarious. I had a hard time staying in character because all I wanted to do is crack up, and I did at one point. I just lost and laughed my ass off. Mm-hmm. Stop making good points at the mute. Well, he does have a good point, Miss You. I don't know how to make bad. I don't know how to make bad ones.
You made a couple on the Misfits stream last night, Music Critic.
Mm-hmm.
Enough about the slap. I'm sick of this slap.
Hey, there was one guy that wasn't there last night on Pilmer's. His other wingman there, Tim or Tony or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Ah, forget his name now. I don't like puppets, so I did the dishes when you came on. Oh, you missed a good one. I had everybody laughing. It was hilarious. I know you don't like puppets, but don't worry. I won't do puppets while you're here. Oh, Tim was there. I didn't see him. Unless he came later.
Deadwax, do you like this one?
Super Cat Charlie. Too bad he doesn't do the.
I can get it up. I don't know. Wait, that was a weird sentence. Anyways,
Speak English. Speak English.
No, I don't want to. It was funny in my head.
Dang. Make that for Music Critic. So Randy, how's work going? You having fun with your buildings and that? Like, are you like the big boss that tells everybody what to do?
Deadwax. Shut up. You're cool. I like you.
Yeah, Randy's funny. Randy and I mouth off at each other when he's in the peanut gallery and I'm up here. But when he comes up, he goes, "Hey, how's it going, James?" Like we just do it for banter, you know. It's funny. Work is going well. That's good. So you're like the big boss? Because being the boss is always fun. Get to tell him what to do. Get back to work, asshole. I own my own business, so I guess so. That's good. I guess you have to get up early in the morning, or you can go in whenever you feel like it, or I don't know how it works when you own your own business. Boss man Randy. Yep. Randy's a good guy. He's always been a good friend. And I like that he came here to support me again today. And I hope, Randy, at some point, well, maybe not today if you can't, that's understandable, but I'd love to have you on camera with us again. Because it's always fun when you're here. Not that easy, James. Oh, okay. Well, but if you enjoy what you do, then that's the most important thing. So you're like Mike Holmes. Basically, you're like Mike Holmes.
I played the wrong sound. I played Comer laughing instead of Super Chat Charlie. Oh no, okay. That was awkward.
All right, play the right one this time.
Wait. Well, it's hard to fucking because he's not pressing the dang button. It's mixed in with his voice. I can't do it.
Oh well, don't worry about it. It's all good. Let's do
Danny
something
Pilmer.
here. Favorite band artist from each letter of the alphabet. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting topic. Well, it is Friday Music Fun, so that's a fun thing to do. All right, music critic, you start us off.
Well,
I'm gonna let everybody go, and I'll go last because I'm the host. But I'll let all my guests go first, and let's see where we go or where we get to. All right, Cameron,
well,
start. Let's do something here. Music critic says favorite band artist from each letter of the alphabet.
okay. Am I starting?
Mm-hmm.
The alphabet hasn't changed, right?
No.
Ariana Grande.
Okay. Hey, Walrus Gumboot, the Allman Brothers Band. Nice. Um, no, I'm trying to think of something. Starts with A. Oh, my eyes itchy. Hold on. We got an eye malfunction, people. Okay, that's better. The Allman Brothers Band. I like the Allman Brothers. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Andy Gibb.
Okay.
Shadow Dancing, good song. As my A. And as for B, you obviously know it's going to be the Beatles all the way for me.
B-52s.
Shiny, happy people. Don't they have a song called Lobster?
Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster, yeah.
Rock Lobster! Ah!
I am the walrus, cuckoo, kajoo.
I only like the Oingo Boingo version of that. I'm weird.
I like the original. The
It,
original's a classic.
I like weirdly, I heard the Boingo version before I heard the original.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So now I'm
Well,
biased.
sometimes the original's always the best.
Eh.
Like for me, mine be is the same as you, music critic. Nice. Bad Company. Good
Okay.
choice. AC/DC, then Badfinger. Oh yeah, Badfinger's good. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. Do 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 do.
So now we're on C. I guess I'll say Cupcake.
For C, I'm gonna go with well, because it is a last name, so it'll work for me because it's Eric Clapton.
Bip bop boom!
Hey, John is in the
Hello!
house. He's in the hizzle.
Faux shizzle.
Cream. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with Cream. Eric Clapton. So John, we're playing the alphabet game here, where we name our favorite bands and artists through the alphabet.
John, I'm
So
dressed up as Pilmer, obviously, if you couldn't tell already.
Super Cat Charlie and everything.
Yep. Got Jesus Simmons, a fake
Cats,
wine glass.
cars. Yeah, cars are good. Yeah.
Alright. There's a lot going on my wrist.
And I know John has a big plethora of bands and artists that he likes throughout the alphabet. So it should be easy for John to do this. Hopefully. Let us know in the comments below. Anthrax, Black Flag, Concrete Blonde. Oh my God. I haven't heard that band name Concrete Blonde in so long. Wow, that takes me back. Anyone ever
Actually,
played the main game?
Music critic, you don't know. Because I'm going against the obvious.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, music critic. He's gonna go for Devo.
Nope, Doja Cat. I'm going with Doja Cat.
Oh my god, I can't think of a D. Oh. Okay, I know what I'm going for with D. Doug and the Slugs. Making it work. You know that song, Doug and the Slugs. That's what I'm going with. Doug and the Slugs. For D.
Miss You says, Pilmer, not so obsesso. You know what I should have said for C? I should have said Cramps.
Oh, the Doors. Okay, not Doug and the Slugs. I changed my mind. The Doors. Yes, the Doors. The Doors all the way.
I agree, Pilmer. You see, he gets it.
Yeah, I'm going with the Doors. Hey, Scott Doug. Yep, the Doors. I forgot about the Doors, yeah. Even better.
So now E.
Well, I got a good one. You probably won't know this group. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
I've heard of them.
And my backup, I can have a runner-up, and that's the Eurythmics.
I don't know any E artists, do I?
Sweet dreams are made of this. Love me some Discharge. The Electric Light Orchestra. Yes, ELO. That's another one I like too. There's so many. I mean, you can have. You know what? I'm gonna let this slide and say you can, if you have a lot of groups or artists in E or whatever letter it is, you can add as many as you want to. I think that would be a cool thing to do, because I forgot about ELO and I like them too. So it's hard to decide. So I'm gonna have a couple. Randy, join in on the alphabet thing. Hey, Ron. See nothing, hear nothing, say nothing. Great to start. Oh, you changed your. You don't have your avatar, your picture anymore, Ron. I noticed.
I don't think I have a favorite E artist or band. Oh my god.
Oh, the Eurythmics. They're good. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. ELO. Erasure. Surprised I remember that. Yeah, Back to Normal. Sweet. I stopped. Oh, the Eagles. That's another one I like. I stopped liking the Eagles when they did their copyright crap. To this day, I have not purchased a single album from them. Oh, there's another needle drop tomorrow night, John? I just might have to drop in. I didn't know that Aaron was doing another one. I'm surprised he didn't tell me about it. Well, I hope he does it early enough that I can go to it. My E would be either intoned or enslaved. Nice.
I'm stumped.
Okay, I know this starts with a P, but I'm going to go, because the F is in there, the Psychedelic Furs, because there's an F in there. Every Other Saturday. Oh, cool. Hey, Stephen Schnee. Osmonds, Elvis Presley, the Rubinoos, Squeeze, Tempo, Tudor, Undertones, Vibrators, Watt, XTC, Yacht, Warren Zevon. Good choices, some of those. Some of them I don't know, some I do. Okay, that does count. Okay. Yeah, psychedelic first because it's an F. Never mind the P, but you can count it twice because you can count it under F for furs, and then you can count it under P for psychedelic. So it'll work both ways, I guess. Yes. Oh, this is kind of fun.
For you, I'm stumped on half of these.
We're already at P. Okay, now
What? P? What? When did that happen? A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
where did I cheat? Where did I cheat, Randy? I don't know where I cheated.
We're on G. G comes after this letter, not P.
Oh yeah, G. E F G. Yeah. Well, that's a no-brainer. Genesis. Gordon Lightfoot. Oh. Okay.
Well.
Go-Go's, yeah, that's another one I forgot about. Go-Go's, yeah.
Oh yeah, Go-Go's.
Gay bikers on acid. Never heard of that before, John. Or is that true? Or are you making that up? Because I've never heard that before.
I want to check that out.
Check it out for us. Google it.
Yes.
Most noble wingman. We will find out.
It's a thing.
Oh, it is a thing. Wow.
I'm pretty sure. Is that blackface?
Well,
what's going on here? I'm so confused.
First I hear about this. It's all new to me.
Oh.
That's the real name. Okay. Well, my top pick for G is Genesis. I did an A and then had to do them all in one shot since I'm on the clock. Oh, you're still working, Shni, are you? Wow. Oh, here we go. Wingman, Link.
What? Oh,
JJ.
yes. Yes, there.
Link for JJ.
Edit. So now we're on H. Haley Williams.
H. Oh God, I'm drawing a blank at H.
Oh, bring him up.
Here we go. JJ.
Good morning, Vietnam. Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Time to rock it from the Delta to DMZ. That sounds like an Elvis Presley movie. Viva da Nang. Oh, Viva da Nang. Da Nang me. Want to get a rope and hang me? Hey, is it a little bit too early for being this loud? Hey, too late. It's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early. Speaking of early, picture a man entering a journey beyond sight and sound. He's left Crete. He's entered the demilitarized zone. You know, you pick him up by the ears, it doesn't hurt him as much. Here you go, James.
That was awesome.
So I also brought this on the show as well.
Oh, make him big, Mr. Man.
Yes.
Let's see this.
Nice.
Oh, yes. I like that.
This has excerpts from the movie as well as Beach Boys are on here. Let's see, The Searchers, The Castaways, James Brown, Marvels, Vokes. So basically, it's Robin Williams DJing a Steve Schnee show.
Ah.
So it's basically.
Hey, Gino Pal, how you doing?
We're on I now, or unless you didn't say an H.
Oh,
we just did G. We did Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, well, no, we just did H too. H. Is
okay, Gino, you have a wrench now.
James, what are we doing? Doing groups or songs by alphabet?
Yeah.
Bands and artists.
Okay. Ice House for I.
Insane Clown Posse.
They're
Whoop, whoop.
can I talk about them for a moment?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
please.
In the 90s, I used to go to these things called record shows, and I was not into collecting records at the time. What we went there for were CDs and VHS copies of rock and roll shows. So, like, just to give an example, Cam, you could go there and say, I want to see the Devo show from '79, and some guy would be there with like a portable VCR thing, and he would put the tape in for you, and you could look at the quality before you purchased it to see if that was what you wanted. Some were like camera filmed, and other ones were some were camera filmed, and some were like obviously right off the cameras from the concert, which were the ones you wanted. Obviously, I always knew the ones from cameras that I wanted was because I was into Billy Joel and Elton John. And for the Billy Joel and Elton John ones, they always had a cam on their piano keys, and so that's how you knew it was professionally recorded and not somebody with their camera in the audience. But anyways, Insane Clown Posse had 3 booths that they would always rent out, and they would be there. I did not know what these people were, but they had like Diet Pepsi, like the boxes for this, on their heads with like makeup on, and they would just sit there in the corner, and they were just goofing out themselves, and they wouldn't like go out to the rest of the show like we were, and that's actually where I got the Star Wars holiday special. As a matter of fact, they would actually have their own booth, and they would just be sitting there in the corner doing their own thing. You may run into them in the bathroom, and then they would go back, and that was my first introduction to Insane Clown Posse. And then at those record shows, it was actually funny. They would give you this is prior, or when internet was in its infancy stages, so they would give you a card. And it would say, these are the shows coming up, catch these shows. And they're always at the same hotel. And on the card, it would say extensive music search service at every show. So me being the IT guy that I am, I'm thinking they have a database. They must have something where they enter this in and they can tell you who's got Genesis, who's got Billy Joel, who has the Cramps, who has Devo, who has Elvis, who has Frank Sinatra. No, it wasn't that. It was a guy with a microphone, okay, on a stand, and you would go, "Hey, does anybody have Cramps?" And he'd be like, "Attention vendors, does anybody have any Cramps?" And then like 5 people would raise their hand, and then he'd tell you, "Go by them." That was their extensive
Star Trekker
service. But there's some guy raising, and what's funny was 90% of them, when they raised their hand, that didn't have shit.
Wow.
You go over there and he'd be like, "Do you have Billy Joel?" "No, I just raised my hand to get you to come over here."
Oh my god. Another I band is Iron Maiden and Ice Peak.
So we made it up to
Some
I,
Russian shit.
but can you quickly go through A to I, JJ, with some band names or solo artists? Doesn't matter which ones.
Alanis Morissette, Billy Joel. Does it matter what their first name or last name?
Well, as long as it goes in alphabetical order.
Bon Jovi. For C, I'd have to go with John Cougar. For D, I'd have to go with Dokken. E, I'd have to go with who's an E group? Eurythmics. F, I'd have to go with Foreigner. G, I'd have to go obviously with Genesis. H, I'd have to go with Huey Lewis and the News, but that's a band name because his first name is part of the band. So Huey Lewis and the News would work, I think, for H. That's up to you, James. What do you think?
Well, I guess. Music critics started this little game. But I guess that could work,
And now I.
Ice House.
Yeah.
I'm going with Iron Maiden.
And now we're on to J.
2 of them.
Now I'm drawing a blank at J. What?
J.
J.
The person that is in my head right now, I don't want to say because I don't like her at all, but like.
Sounds like Jay to me. I don't know. Anyway, Billy Joel. Go with Elton John.
I'm going with Elton John.
doesn't start with J.
Yeah, but if you in alphabetical order, if you went to the record store, they would Elton John and Billy Joel always next to each other. As a matter of fact.
Yeah. Journey.
Okay.
Good choice.
Judas
I believe
Priest, I like that one.
Judas Priest is good too, yeah. James Gang. You can pull a pardo, as we say, and do ties. Okay, music critic. That sounds interesting. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Okay,
Joji. I'll say Joji.
Michael Jackson.
Jackson 5 or Michael Jackson. Yeah,
Joe
that could
Jackson.
work.
Actually, I prefer Joe Jackson over Michael Jackson.
Or here's another one you forgot, Patrick. Janet Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
2 J's. A J for first
And
name
just for
J
Pilmer, if
last
Pilmer's
name.
watching the stream, I got the D and specifically skipped Devo just because I had to.
Joe Jackson, yeah. Jane's Addiction. Mm-hmm. Good ones. Oh, you didn't forget. Okay. That's good.
By the way, I saw Mark's video. On a side note, while we're doing this, I had a couple of things I want to talk to you about, James. One is I saw Mark's video about why his stuff's not getting out. I hope whatever house he didn't go into specifics in his video, but I hope whatever house stuff he has going on, that
Whoops, sorry. My bad.
he gets it worked out
Okay.
and everything works out safe. And I just want him to know that I think his house issues are more important than sending out some music to people. And I think most of those people, if they don't understand, then there's a problem with them. That's just
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, Jorgen, how you doing there?
Hi.
Jorgen is my brother from across the pond.
Hey.
I heard you mention something about every artist from favorite artist from A to Z.
Yep.
We're
Right
we're
now-
at K now.
Yeah.
Can I
Keith.
mention my favorites in that case from A to J?
Yes.
Of
Yes.
course you can.
Catch up.
All right.
A. This is very loose.
You're gonna catch up, Jorgen. I prefer mustard.
Lol.
Okay.
But
Yeah. This is very.
I'm
this is
full of
very-
them. Try the veal.
This is very loosely, of course. The first that popped in my mind. A as in Alphaville, German Alphaville. B, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. C, Chicago. D, Depeche Mode, of course.
You can't say Devo. That's the rule. If you say Devo,
You're out.
the wingman's axing you.
Let's just say
Devo is implied. That's all I will say.
as good as the beep band is, that can't beat Depeche. E, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, I do have a Devo note, by the way. My Summerfest people will be contacting Devo to let them.
Shut up, JJ.
I just laughed at that. I have to go on and on this. Okay, here's what happened: is that I was on Pilmer's show and I asked Pilmer, "Has
Hey,
Summerfest is a festival in Milwaukee? You can look it up. It's been around since 1969, and it has put together acts. All these acts we're talking about at one time or another have played Summerfest. Most likely, if you look up their history, it's a music festival I was going to since I was a child, and you could walk around. You can go to a country stage. You can go to a main stage. The main stage had like Whitney Houston or Run DMC, some big act. Then you can go to a country stage. You can go to a blues stage. You can go to a jazz stage, comedy stage. I've seen Gilbert Gottfried there. I've seen many very famous comedians there. It's huge. And so that's what I cracked up when I was at, and I don't think I just found it funny. Pilmer he's like, I said, did they perform Summerfest? He's like, have Summerfest contact them. And I was thinking to myself, like, that's like asking Madison Square Garden to contact Devo to perform there. I go in here, knock on the door. Hello, Devo, come on out. Devo wants to perform for you here. Sorry.
Oh, this is
Move
for
on.
us.
F.
Everyone has to take a drink every time JJ mentions Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Cameron says Pilmer.
Pilmer.
All right, make a big,
I'll say Butler in the Cheesehead State. Ella Fitzgerald, that's a good pick.
Cameron, make
Jordan
big.
So I would say it was a funny interaction with Pilmer that even I told my family and I told my friends and we were all just cracking up. So I had to say something.
G as in Benny Goodman.
Mhm.
We're in a jazz mood here. H as in Coleman Hawkins.
Okay.
I as in Ice House.
I said that.
J as in Howard Jones.
Not me.
How many records have you made, JJ?
One. And it was in New York.
Okay. I missed that one.
No, it was back in the day.
Eric.
This was at record stores for a brief time, and it was really funny. You could go to a record store and you could say, "I want this single, this single, this single," and then they would put it on a cassette for you, and then they would send, and then you paid for the cassette for the singles they put on there.
Oh, we had
Still
a
on
place like
there.
that back home where I used to live. It was called La La Land, and you see the lyrics on screen, and you sing like karaoke, and they record you. I did that.
And then if it ever shows up on YouTube, I'd die to see this in a heartbeat. Is that MTV used to go to all the colleges like LIU, NYU, Columbia, all the colleges to get audiences for impromptu shows that they had. And MTV Raps did a special show with Al B. Sure, and I'm the only white guy dancing. And it was somewhere filmed, and somewhere puts that on YouTube. I would love to see it.
Wow.
Had you mentioned K yet, or?
I started K. I started the Kings.
Let's do K.
All right, let's go, K, guys.
Because James and I have something important to discuss too.
I do.
We do, yeah.
Well,
Peaches.
go ahead. Let's get that out of the way first before the fun resumes.
All right. Top Gun. Have you seen the trailer, buddy? Mr. Movie Guy. Have you seen the new trailer for Top Gun?
Yes, I have.
Did you put 2 and 2 together with it?
No.
Well, in it, to bring the story up to date, Val Kilmer, it looks like he's just a picture, but he is Admiral Kazansky in this new one coming out. He's now an admiral. And to add, what adds the friction to the story, which is really interesting to me, is apparently one of the pilots that he's training in the movie is the son of Goose. Remember, Goose had a son that he was like playing with at the piano. You know, they sang,
Yeah.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brains. That kid who's now mad at Maverick because he blames him for the death of his father. He has to train him in how to pilot. So this is going to be,
wow.
yeah. This is and to add to, I don't know if do you remember? You're probably like me, James. You've seen Top Gun a million times. Have you seen it a million times? Yeah. Remember in the opening scene when he's like, and one flyby past one admiral's daughter, and then he goes, Penny Benjamin, and then Maverick nods his head yes. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Penny Benjamin is the love interest in the new movie.
Oh wow.
For Maverick, yeah. Just so I would throw that out there, little important movie stuff to. Hey, it's gonna be fun cheese. That's gonna be like eating Limburger cheese. That's how I look at Top Gun too.
You know what, Randy? I'm going to go to the cinema and have a big bag of popcorn and a Coke, and I'm going to watch the movie. I don't care.
IMAX is going to be amazing.
I'm going to watch it. I watched the first one. I own it on Blu-ray, so I got to see the second one.
Everyone's moving on to L. We gotta catch up.
All right, K, L. Let's go to L.
No, let's do K. We haven't done K.
Kings.
Damn
it. Kings.
Oh yeah, the Kings. We did K before. Yeah, now we're on to L. So I'm going with Led Zeppelin.
I say Stan Kenton for K.
Now we're on
I'm
to
going
L.
with Loverboy for L.
I'm going with Led Zeppelin. What are you going for, L, Jorgen?
I go for a Swedish singer called Peter Lemark that I really, really love.
And my runner-up is Linda Ronstadt.
Nothing comes to mind. I'll just say Led Zepp. Even though I don't really like them.
Yeah, it came out in 1986, Edward. It was a great film. I saw it in the theater with my dad.
Oh, wait, Little Mix. I'll say Little Mix. Or Lil Darky, whatever.
Oh, yeah, John Lennon. I forgot about Scott. That's Scott Dog. Yeah. You can win. Hold on, guys. I got to go to the toilet.
Hey, yo.
This is my Darth Sidious look. You don't know who I am because I have a cloak over my eyes, and you can't tell that I'm also the Chancellor.
I would have followed you if I had my hooter on.
Well, it's, in Star Wars, it was always funny because they acted as if they didn't know who Darth Sidious was, and all he was this guy with a little thing over his head. It was pretty stupid. Anyways, L.
Zeb,
Are we
Zeb,
at the M?
We're on M now.
Then wait till James comes back, I guess. Zeb, you're right, level 42, but I also could have picked level 42, but I had to make a choice. There are many great L.
Julian Lennon. Sitting on the doorstep of the house against the wall, I can see.
Finally, we can do
you
M.
there.
All right,
Thinking
we're on
of the
M.
reason that I didn't.
My Chemical Romance, Metallica, Melanie Martinez.
I'm going, well, you know what? And I know Patrick knows where I'm going with. Motorhead.
Not Paul McCartney.
I'm going with Motorhead, man. I like Motorhead.
Hey James, check out Tim Allen's latest video. He found a Motorhead for $1.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I watched it last night. It was pretty cool.
I mean, I
And
know
mindless
that's a good one.
self-indulgence.
I go with Kylie Minogue.
JJ, you're the tech wizard here. Zeb has a camera like that he's got hooked up, but all he can get is his avatar. He can't get the camera to actually work so we could actually physically see him. He wants to be able to do that.
Has he tested the camera on another app other than just trying it on StreamYard? I guess I'd have to work with him.
Yeah.
But that's where I would start. I mean, that's where I start off first with the camera. Is I tested on the camera app, and then I moved to other apps from there. And if it's not showing up on your camera app, either you have some type of driver on it that's manipulating it, because a lot of the softwares that like do avatars and do green screens and all this stuff will block your camera sometimes. I've seen that happen. And otherwise, if he's got an older laptop, you might just need the driver for it.
See, it says here, JJ, it just says camera not found.
Yeah, he's probably needs the driver.
JJ, you haven't mentioned your M yet.
What's
You
your,
haven't
what's
mentioned your M yet.
your pick for M?
Hmm.
You tried to update. 10
Melissa
times.
Manchester. I thought I said it.
I think he did, yeah. So he says here, I tried to update 10 times.
Then most likely what's going on, Zeb, is there's some type of software conflict going on between something's trying to power that up and then update the driver, but it's not updating to that camera exactly. That or the USB port you're trying to use it on is fried. Did you try a mouse in that port to see what happens?
Zima just wants to remain mysterious. Meat man, meat puppets. Wow. A lot of
Okay,
meat.
N.
Like meat
N.
man.
I'm ready for N. If anybody's ready for N.
N.
New
Nicki
music.
Minaj.
New music.
New Order.
Nora Jones. Hey, Sean.
Oh,
Klaus Nomi. Yes. I can't wait to dress up as him. Halloween's gonna be fucking great.
Wow. Urbana, I'm familiar with. Gary Newman.
oh, I'm going to go with the outfield.
I don't know what I'm going to go for.
OMD. OMD.
O'Farrell.
I could go for that, but it has to be someone really famous.
Oingo Boingo.
Well, it is a famous theater that we can't talk about with having Cam on the screen, but sometime late at night we can talk about it.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Oh,
Exactly,
I know.
Cam.
Offenbach.
The
Film around.
Oozes.
No, wait. I changed my mind. Tony Orlando and Ozzy Osbourne are my favorite. Are my two picks.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the
Round the
Jay- James wants the hostages to come back.
I wish they'd bring back the Osborne show. That was funny.
Are we on P now or still on O?
I think if you did the Osborne show now, it'd just be Ozzy sitting there going,
Gotta love Ozzy.
and then he just sits like there, and then like Sharon comes and draws on him on his head while he's. Although I did find a cool Osborne thing is that apparently I saw an interview with Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, and Jay used to hang out with Osborne at like clubs and stuff because they were both trying to stay sober.
Yeah, that's Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
For
It's
P,
dangerous
I'd
to watch
say-
the peanut gallery because you get irritated to see them mentioning all
Eric,
this.
I just saw Parquet Course 3 weeks ago.
PP
If you
cocaine.
don't pick what I think you're going to pick for P, I'll cry. Well, I'm going with Pink Floyd.
Oh wow, James! I thought you'd go another way.
Who do you think I was going to go for?
Paul McCartney, of
Elvis
course.
Presley.
Elvis Presley. Well, yeah, that's my runner-up. Elvis Presley, of course. But I love Pink Floyd.
P. Pet Shop Boys.
You guys are throwing me off with the last names.
I know we're past J, but I forgot someone else I really liked was Joan Jett.
I think the last names are fair game though, Cam, because like if you go to a record store, that's how they would be.
Yeah.
It's bothering me though.
Vincent, we're not at Q yet.
Q.
We're at P.
Slow down. No one go to Q until we say you go to Q. Kidding, it's fine.
You're jumping the gun, guys. Are we at Q already?
I guess so.
NLPQ. I guess we're at Q. I'm going with Queen, obviously. That's a no-brainer. Jorgen?
As I'm no
Q?
Queen fan, there are very limited bands on Q. So as I'm no fan of Queen, I go with the saxophone player Paul Quinichette.
I'll just say
Okay.
Queen, even though I don't really like Queen.
And what about you, JJ? For Q?
I'll go with Queensryche.
Yeah, okay.
Two bands to choose between.
A lot of people are choosing Queen.
R.
Well, of course, I love the Beatles, obviously.
R.
How did you pick on B, James?
R would be for me Robert Palmer.
REM.
Good pick. Yeah.
Ramones.
Ramon.
Salesman.
S.
Rush. Oh, yes. Great Canadian band, baby. That's my runner-up. Rush.
I'm just not a Stones fan. I've tried and tried and tried.
Welcome to the club.
It's not. I've been told by the VC I should love them, but I've tried and just, like I don't mind them. It's just nothing I'm purchasing. That's all.
Oh, we're already on S. Swahili Blonde.
Well, for me, it's definitely the Stones.
Aren't that R?
S.
We're at S. So I'm going with the Stones.
Get with the program.
I say Sandra, German singer.
Bruce Springsteen.
Ooh, yeah, that's my runner-up. Huh? S is not Stones?
Well, because if you put them in like a record shop, technically they would be the Rolling Stones, so they'd be under like R.
Oh, okay.
Or in some cases T, but most time R.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can pick something other than I've said.
Are we on T now?
T?
Yes. We are on T.
Tesla.
Lenny Tristano.
And I'm drawing a blank. T-Rex, yes, T-Rex. Scott Dog made me think of that when I saw that T-Rex. And my runner-up would be Talking Heads.
Tattoo.
James is burning down the house.
Burning down the house. Aren't they the same ones that sing "Letting the Days Go By, Water Running Over"? Same as it ever was.
Then for you, I'm going to go with you too.
I'm going with you too as well.
Cam, you have one. You have a U right in your record collection. I know you do.
What?
I'll sing it and then you can go for it. Every breath you take, every move you make, every vibe you break, every step you. It's on what I gave you. That's why I'm laughing. I'm saying you have a U group on what I gave you. You have it.
Yeah, but that's. I'm not. It's not my favorite, so I
didn't say it's your favorite. I just said if you needed a U group, you have one in front of you.
Well, I don't know what the U group even is because I didn't pay attention. I'll go with Usher because why not?
UB40 was the group I was thinking of.
Oh yeah.
What has that got to do with?
They're known for taking popular songs and then making them into reggae.
Okay, I didn't even know they have made "Every Breath You Take."
Yeah, they did it for the 51st Dates soundtrack.
Okay, I go with Ultravox.
But I was singing it to her because it's on her album, Jorgen. That's why.
Yeah, I understood that.
His album.
Oh yeah, there's another U group that I don't think a lot of people remember. UB40.
Yeah, he mentioned those.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Asking when it comes to V, do we take V and W separate or?
What?
Well, when we get to W, I know exactly what Proghat's going to take. That's a no-brainer.
So I assume that we.
I'll go with V. I'm going to go with the Ventures.
I'm going to go with the Ventures as well.
Verve.
Violent Femmes. I like that one. When Zeb picks a local band of mine, that's hilarious. I should have went with that. And that band like started out and going to. My aunt went to their dances when she was like in high school.
Wow.
Did you know that
anything V?
You know the Violent Femmes actually do some of their drum parts on like a Weber grill with brushes.
Really?
It's pretty cool.
I never knew that. Something new.
Vanilla Ice, baby.
Oh yeah, Van Halen.
Van Halen, yeah.
I like a reviewer who was on radio and said his opinion about it. And back in 1990, said his opinion about Ice Baby. He thought it swung like a refrigerator.
Oh.
Well, we lost JJ. He'll be back.
Too much for JJ.
He didn't like the joke.
Oh shit! Velvet Underground.
I'm sorry,
Velvet
JJ.
Underground. Good one. Sorry, I'm cooking. That's okay. I miss you. A little behind. You'll catch up.
Weezer. I see Weezer in the chat. You. I'm kidding.
Link.
Wall of Voodoo. Yeah. Yes, Pilmer. Yeah.
Link.
JJ wants a link.
JJ.
There's too much going on. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Calm down. Just breathe.
No,
just breathe.
there's too much.
All right, I'll bring him up. There we go.
Sorry about that.
Back.
I thought you got offended by my joke.
No, I wanted to show a video and I went into a different window.
Okay, I'm going for the Who.
Teddy Wilson.
Willow.
Ryan Wilson.
Well, that surprised me, Edward. I thought you were going to go with the Who. I'm surprised you went with Wilco because I know how much you love the Who. That was a change.
Music critic, the drinking game can't go on if Pilmer's in the fucking chat. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up saying his name because he's there.
James, I put the Vanilla Ice thing in the chat.
All right.
Oh Lord.
It's Jim Carrey doing Vanilla Ice.
Oh, we're
Well, I can't play that because of copyright things.
I thought you're not saving the streams.
Well, actually, I'm keeping them because, I got a copyright claim again yesterday,
Okay.
so I'm not going to take the risk. Are we on to Y already? Well, for me,
X.
why
X.
for me is going to be yes, and the Yardbirds
X.
is my second choice.
We're on X.
We're on X.
Yes.
I don't know any X.
XTC.
I'll just say
XTC.
why.
Why I go with yellow?
Yes, yeah, that's what I chose. Yes, definitely.
Yellow. Yeah, yellow is a good pick.
Ooh,
Ow,
ow, ow. Yep, we all know that one. That's an awesome.
Oh yeah.
In what's it called there? Ferris Bueller.
That's where I got
Z,
my
I'm
name
gonna
from.
go with the zombies.
Z.
Yeah, but wouldn't Zeppelin fall under Z?
That'd be L.
Oh,
Mm.
I don't know what I choose for Z.
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, yeah. Okay, I'm going with ZZ Top then. Zappa, Frank Zappa. I forgot about Frank. Hey, MZ. Aminas. Warren Zevon. Yeah, good one.
Monica Zetterlund, my favorite Swedish singer.
Ah. She looks a bit like the actress Helen Mirren. Dance with a Stranger.
Well, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
And then in Sweden we have three more letters, but I won't get into those.
Well, Music Critic, that was a fun thing you came up with. You took my title of my chat, Friday Music Fun, and made it into a fun game.
Hey, Eddie. Bloop.
I can mention an obscure, great, forgotten band on the Zoo Sharks, who was members that later would become Living in a Box.
It's actually funny, James. Speaking of Alphabet, you want to hear a funny story? Is I used to work at a bank, and we used to do transfers, and it was all of us in a room.
I know you would.
It was cubes, all of us all tight together in cubes. And we would be talking to outside financial institutions to get statuses on clients' transfers of their stocks, bonds, mutual funds. And every time my team would crack up because they knew what I was doing. They would hear me on the phone going, J, period, J, period. And they're like, someone just asked you to spell JJ, didn't they? And I said, yep, they did. JJ, how do you spell that?
Well, it was fun, Music Critic. That was really enjoyable.
And now I'm tired.
Yeah, well, you've been in Pilmer's house all day. You two have been playing and having a good time.
It's interesting that normally there have been numerous threads doing this, actually, and we made it in half an hour only.
The situation with me breaking into Pilmer's house is that I go into the rooms he's not in. So,
okay.
He's not downstairs, I'm downstairs.
So, Jorgen, tell us all about your big day tomorrow for Saturday, where you're going.
Record fair in my city. It's going to be.
And I heard that Christopher is going to be there.
Maybe. We don't know.
So at this record fair, do they have rides?
Pardon?
At the record fair, do they have rides in Carnival and like a roller coaster or rides? Yeah, it's a fair, right? So
no record fair.
they would have at the fairs here. They have rides and games and beer.
Do you have carnivals and carousels on the record fair?
Well, out here in the States, we're known for our local church fairs. So, like, your church will have a big fair with, like, rides and beer and games, and they call it the fair. So that's why I was joking with you, saying you're on the record fair, you can go ride the roller coaster.
Sounds more like it's Disneyland that holds the record fair.
That'd be awesome if Disneyland hosted a record fair.
No, we have record fairs twice a year, one in April and one in October, and this is the April one, so it's going to be very, very interesting.
Careful, Sadie.
I will, of course, try to film it. In it.
Yeah, I always say I'm gonna film stuff. Like I mean, it's like, okay, I went to the concert 3 weeks ago, and I tried to film a little bit, and I filmed a little bit of the outside, and I filmed some of the show, and I put it in my video. But when you're meeting up with the actual person, it's hard to grab the camera and do both at the same, because you're just trying to get where you're sitting or you're doing whatever. So it's not always the easiest thing to do.
I usually filming myself when I'm walking to it, and I'm outside of it, and then I try to focus. I do shooting around the area, and then most I try to focus on when I'm flipping through, because I know that is what the people want to see most.
Mm-hmm. And Dusty, don't forget what Tyrion said in Game of Thrones. I drink and I know things.
And also, I'm going to do another. I mean, I don't know if I'm getting anything unless I get the Ramones for Record Store Day, but that's probably what I'm after. But I'm trying to do another Record Store Day video again, because I did one last Record Store Day, and I got a ton of views on my video. Tons. Like people I didn't even know.
Honeymoon Suite, Proghat. That is a very forgotten and actually great band.
So,
check out a rash.
Peanut Gallery, what are your Record Store Days wish list that you want to get? Please let us know in the comments below.
Surfboard.
Now, what I find funny, James, with Record Store Day, and I was discussing this a little bit with Beth in comments going back and forth, talking about soundtracks and everything too. Like Urban Cowboy, I talked about my soundtrack tag. It's a bargain bin. You can find like all these copies of Urban Cowboy in bargain bins no matter where you go. So
Wow.
why did they re-release Urban Cowboy in slick blue vinyl when it's one you can just get anywhere? It's kind of the same with Grease, Saturday Night Fever, and one of the ones they're releasing on Record Store Day, and Jorgen's going to know what I'm talking about, is Breakin'. They're releasing the soundtrack to Breakin' on Record Store Day, and it's like, well, I got it, you have it, Jorgen, and it wasn't hard to get,
I remember when here in Sweden the big food markets all of a sudden started to sell new released vinyls. Sealed, released only 1 or 2 years back, and it looked very, very nice. The problem is it was records that everyone could find for $1 at the thrift stores. It was
right.
It was Michael Jackson Thriller. It was Brothers in Arms, Dire Straits, stuff like that. You can find them in any flea market. So why would I pay $16 for it when I can buy it for $1 at the thrift store?
Well, exactly. That's my point. Is that some of the stuff that's coming out on Record Store Day, it's great, but at the same time, I'm like, well, why not release this is one example I gave as like a fan favorite. So I'm in the soundtrack, so this would be like a fan favorite, like this. This is The Wonders. This is from the movie That Thing You Do. It's a really fun soundtrack that kind of made their own 60s kind of beat to it. Actually, the first song called Loving You Lots and Lots was written by, he's probably got the vinyl, was written by Tom Hanks. Actually wrote that song because he was directing this film. And that's why a lot of his movies now are called Playtone, is because of this movie. That's why, like, when you see a Tom Hanks production, it's always done in Playtone, because that's his production company.
I love that.
And like, release something like this on Record Store Day, not the soundtrack to Breakin', which I can find in every bargain bin I go to.
I actually bought 2 records on these occasions, but that was records that I haven't seen in any dollar bins, and most likely I will never do either. I bought The Purple in Rock. That is not a dollar bin record here in Sweden yet. And
one second, Jorgen. I'm thinking we could redo Mount Rushmore, but we could put Cam and James in it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No.
And I also bought this one, David Bowie, 7 months in America.
Oh wow!
On vinyls, David
That's
Bowie.
cool.
Yeah, my aunt has that one.
I bought those 2. I bought for a higher price, reissued on these, but that is mostly. I think that the food market have taken that away by now, so they have realized realized that it wasn't a huge hit. This actually, it was a good idea to spread the vinyl. I applaud that, but maybe it wasn't the right way.
Ooh. Oh, here's something from Scott Dog, and I want JJ.
Well, Scott, if that's true, we're having one heck of a stream tonight.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
We're
What?
all going to go
Not
on
a
a stream.
joke?
We're going on a stream, and we're going to have a good old time. It's going to be like a big steam fest. And it's going
Don't
to
be
look like a
fucking with me.
Peruvian
I'm gonna look
sauna.
it
Yeah,
up.
we're not getting high tonight.
No, it's going to look like the scene from remember in Fast Times at Ridgemont High when they got out of the van, Spicoli and Eric Stoltz and all them. That's what it's going to look like. We're all going to get out of our big,
Scott Dog, I hate you. It's not true. It's not true.
Is it?
Well,
is
if it's
it-
legalized federally, that overrides state law. So that's how they got gay marriage legalized in those.
Well, come to Canada because it's all legal here. You can get all the weed you want.
I think Scott mean that it is television series weed that has been legalized.
Okay, James, this is what I want you to do. Go to Boundary Waters, grab a canoe, take that canoe, fill it with weed. I'm talking fill that son of a bitch with weed, put lots of plastic on it, and then just let it drift and let me know the color. Then I will go to Boundary Waters, I'll pick up that canoe and pull it back into the States.
I'll try my best. I'll see what I can do. But if it gets caught in international waters, you're
And Cam, go to a cart and get me a hot dog and a pretzel.
On it.
VCLT that to me too. Get the pretzel and then get the hot dog and put it in a bag and say, I'm joking because those pretzels, they don't keep.
All right, read this one, JJ.
The U.S. House of Representatives on Friday passed a bill to end the federal ban on marijuana. Through the measure was seen as unlikely to pass the Senate.
So what does that mean?
It ain't happening.
Ah.
Damn it.
Cameron, you sound like you want some weed.
I do.
Grant said where he is, it's legal here.
I want a weed card.
Now,
Well, I mean, I'll
plastic-
be honest. My cousin is a cop, and he says that the weed thing just because of our laws here just bogged them down sometimes, and he just doesn't. He always just says he's like Illinois cops don't have to deal with this shit, or Colorado cops don't have to deal with this shit, and it's kind of funny because his brother is a assistant. Excuse me, he's a principal at an elementary school in Colorado, and he's like, yeah, in my state we don't have to deal with any of that, you know.
Dang. Okay. Someone want to answer this question from Eric?
I like that. My cousin, a cop, found this mouse in his beer. I should do that to Dan. That's awesome.
LSD.
Hey, LSD, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Howdy.
So Cam, I'll say this because you're a teenager, and this is a teenager story. My kids they're 18 and 19 now, but then this happened when they were 15 and 16. My kids are 13 months apart. And they do a yearly drug search at their school. So they search with dogs to look for drugs and all the and this is a suburban school, so there's all the cars part. So they don't let any students can't go near the cars, and they put dogs that go out there and take care of it. And the cop that does that is my cousin Dan that does the searches. And it's been a while since my kids, because we hadn't really gotten together for Christmas in a while, so it's been a while since my kids saw Dan. But it was funny when I get a text from both of them saying, "There's a cop here inspecting drugs, and Dad, he looks just like you." I said, "Yep, that's Dan."
Eric says, it's legal in Cali too, but it would be nice to take my own weed with me on a plane.
Ooh,
Speaking of
brownies.
weed, getting ready to make candy brownies. Ooh, that sounds good.
I'm not a brownie person, but edible brownies, they sound a little good.
I see. When I lived in New York, Cam, and if I needed weed, I would just go to. I worked at this place called Armado's Pro Video in Myrtle, Queens, And if I needed it, I would just go to the shipping
Be
guys
right
and
back.
give them money, and then by the end of my shift, they would have my delivery for me, and I never asked where they got it.
Oh, when
Just
I was in
thank you.
Florida, I was just mooching off my friend. I would go over to her place and we would just hotbox.
How did we wind up in this drug hole all of a
I
sudden?
don't know. Someone said 420, and
So
now we're going
somebody
crazy.
came on here saying weed was legal in the United States.
Yeah.
Here it's illegal.
Yep.
End of story. As it should.
Sad.
Now, I'm always looking forward to record fairs.
The chair is giving Bip Bop the evil eye.
Look,
Ooh.
it's Cher. It's Cher.
I think it has a name. I don't know the name though.
I think the chair is listening to that Help soundtrack.
I think the chair needs help.
Yeah, it's
Blink if you need help.
It's right behind. It's right. It's Cam.
Really?
Help is right behind. See right there. That's help
Oh.
right there.
If you go
So
to
does it
Jamaica,
need help?
visit
It has
Jamaica.
help.
Ooh.
If the
Dispensary
sun-
guy delivers to my house. It's so nice and easy now. Well, that's
the-
cool for you.
Yeah, Eric, it's really funny. There's this comedian, John Mulaney. I don't know if anybody heard of him or not. He's really funny, and he talks about weed, and he goes, when you order Chinese food, you don't have the Chinese guy. You don't like invite him in and have him hang out on the couch and have him like talk to your girlfriends and even let him hit on your girlfriends. He goes, with the guy delivering weed, he's like, you let him sit on the couch and talk to your girlfriends, and hey, you're like, hey, go ahead, I don't care. You're supplying the weed.
I love John Mulaney. He's great.
if
You heard
the-
of John Mulaney, Jürgen?
John Mulaney? I have
Yeah.
heard very little of him, so I have not that much knowledge of him.
He's a
Only heard the
comedian.
name. Yes, I have only heard the name. I was thinking of if the sun was shining on this chair, they would call it Sunny and Cher.
Yeah, he went to Georgetown. His parents went to Georgetown. His dad's a conservative attorney, and his mom's a professor at Northwestern University. And he paired. I forget maybe someone in the Peanut Gallery helped me out, but he paired up with another guy that he met at Georgetown, and the two of them started like a comedy duo, and then now he's on his own.
Mm.
I'm back.
James, your chair was giving Bip Bop the evil eye.
Was it?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Everything sounds like Miss Piggy.
I went
love
to the washroom and I went to get a beer. I'm back.
You really think that the Cher speaks with that kind of voice?
Maybe it does.
I was thinking the chair spoke more like this. Hello, James.
Whoa.
I'm the chair, and you've been sitting on me for so many years. I got a bad back, and I'm trying to get all better now, but you don't let me. You keep sitting on me, and you keep destroying me. I am James. Just for that, James, I'm going to give you the biggest hemorrhoids you've ever had.
Oh my God!
Hemorrhoids
Wow.
so big that Preparation H will need a manufacturing plant to get rid of them.
And Cameron's
cool.
vision of the Cher is that he is the Golem.
Cameron, read this. Cameron, read this one.
I got my weed guy hooked on records. He started collecting when he saw my records. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, Eric.
Here's your copy of Thriller, and wink, 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 wink. Here you go. And then everybody's like, how come Thriller costs $200? Just go. Don't worry about it. It's a collector edition.
He's getting a little something extra with it.
Then your buddy said, they're going, does yours have the poster? Yes, it has the poster. It has everything. Now, shut up and let's go.
It's pink vinyl. You see it wrong. You see it wrong, but it is pink vinyl.
And there's Eric going, where's the nearest place where we can get papers?
Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, it's only been an hour and 20 minutes. Shit.
24 minutes. Well, we're doing good. We're doing good. Christopher, hello.
Christopher, hello.
Are you going to the record fair where Jorgen's going to be tomorrow, Christopher? Let us know in the comments below.
Is Stunning going to be there?
He lives not far up from where I live.
John, what don't you get? What don't you
I
understand?
don't think you understood what my drug album reference.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should explain to him so he's not confuzzled.
Okay. Oh. Sure, 1 second. Hold on.
It will be explained to you, John. Don't worry. Just give him a few moments.
Okay, John. Here we have John. This is John. Okay.
All right, let me make it big.
Oh yeah.
This is John right here.
There you go.
Okay, and then we have Eric. Eric. Okay, and Eric over here, he's our VC member now. He's a VC guy. And VC guy made a reference that his weed guy, so right, weed equals vinyl. Okay. So he went to the record store, which is right here. Okay. So you got John here, you got Eric over here. All right. Then he went to the weed. He mentioned that weed and vinyl equal each other. So then they went to the record store. And at the record store, they not only had vinyl records, they also had weed. So his bill to buy a copy of Thriller, which reissue. Oh, my pen died.
Oh no.
Okay.
John says,
So
slow
his
down.
reissue to buy an issue of Thriller was $200 because not only did it include the $24.99 it costs to get the reissue of Thriller, he also had to pay his weed bill. So that's how he got it. So there we go.
Wait. You gotta slow down.
Slow down, okay. For you, John, here's John. And they went to the and weed equals vinyl.
This is too funny. Oh my god.
So they took the weed and the vinyl and bought to the record store and bought Thriller for $24.99 American dollars
Oh, my ribs hurt from laughing.
plus tax. And plus the $24.99, the rest was the bill for the weed. So they went and they took the weed home with the record.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
You're a gem.
KJ,
I adore you.
I think I understood you the first time, but the second
Wait,
time you.
I got one more version. I can do one more version.
Now-
Oh yeah.
All right, do
One more
it.
version. All right.
Okay.
Now, that was marijuana. So marijuana goes really slow. However, there's also cocaine. And cocaine makes it go really, really fast. So we're just gonna speed this up really, really fast. Everybody go right here, John. Right here's there. And they go. They don't buy the weed. They buy the cocaine and the vinyl. They go to the record store and they go around and they buy Thriller for $24.99 plus tax. Plus that's all American dollars right now. That's what I was saying before. And then you go $24.99 plus the rest is all balanced and that's all the cocaine. And then they go out of the record store and they get arrested by the Vice Squad and it's all done.
JJ, that was not called cocaine. That was speed.
Oh my god. My
She
cheeks
don't
hurt.
like.
Yes, I
cocaine.
smoked weed. I smoked weed before. My favorite part is when they gave me a ticket. I ate it.
You ate the ticket?
What? Did you
I'm
actually?
kidding.
Damn it! You had us sold. You're the type to
Oh.
eat a fucking ticket.
Here's the ticket. House.
There
Thank you.
go,
I was hungry.
JJ, check this one out.
I used pictures. Here, John. I drew you. There's John. There's Eric. It's all a flowchart. What do you freaking Google?
Well, I'm saving this one, Zeb. This is a classic one.
Oh.
What does John need? Need Google Maps or what?
JJ's on a roll today. This is great. I'm enjoying this one.
I'm on a roll. That's why there's butter on my pants.
Let me roll it. Let me roll it to you.
Let me ask you a question that only people on cocaine and high-string drugs and speed would understand. Okay? Let me ask you a question, James. I want to see if you can get this. Jorgen, you with me?
Okay.
Jorgen, not if you're with me, buddy.
Sure.
Sure, you're with me. Cam, you with me?
October, but
Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, get seatbelts. Get seatbelts for your ears because I'm gonna blow your mind right now. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
If a chicken and a half lays an egg and a half in a day and a half, then how long would it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick all the seeds out of a dill pickle?
I have no
I'm going to
clue.
quote the great Big Pop Boom. Slow down.
What the fuck does that mean?
John, what are you saying? Write what you're trying to say. You're on mute?
I'm not on mute.
Huh?
Maybe
I'm
he has the
completely
phone on mute, but I'm
John.
not on mute. I don't think I am.
No, I can hear you loud and clear.
I think he's asking for you to mime it now, JJ. You should probably mime it.
Oh, mime it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we
Charades,
go.
charades.
All right. Yeah.
This is going to be classic. I love this.
As long as it doesn't pick up weed in front of the camera.
Oh, I wish Rachel was here to see this.
All right.
Got to roll up the sleeves and get ready. Here we go.
Got my short haircut, so this is.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God. Coke is a joke. You're always waiting for the next line. Sure.
I'm so invested.
I just
in
need
this.
JJ to communicate with writing on paper, no talking, please. Well, he's miming it now. Oh my God, this is funny.
Oh,
When we go down in the cellar, going down in the cellar.
Down. Oh my God. Good Boom says much better. It is Dusty. I can't stop laughing. This is too good. I just wish, Dusty, you were up here on camera with us.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God, this is too good.
Okay, that's it.
Y'all are high, says Michael Pilmer.
Not me, not me.
Bro, I wish. Probably high on dust. I've been snorting a lot of dust lately. Don't ask.
No, JJ's being funny in my stream. Oh my God. This is... Oh yeah, it is. It is. Too much free coffee. I guess so, Scott Dog.
Man, I didn't even have coffee
much?
this morning. I wish I did.
I drew pictures. I mimed.
Sing it.
Rap it.
Sing it or rap it. Do it.
Yo, now we got this guy named John. He's from Boston. You know what I'm talking about there, Han. And he go right down to Eric. Eric is a plastic wave sound cult. He is part of the Vinyl Vault. He goes down to the vinyl store and then he goes by to buy some more. He goes and buys some records, some Michael Jackson, some Cramps, some Devo, and he buys it all right there along with the weed, the kush. You know what I'm talking about, the kush. Okay. Then he goes to the record store. And he goes to the record store and he asks for Mo. And they pay him Mo. And then he gets Mo and comes home and he is stoned.
Hit the road, man.
Oh, this is classic.
Woo!
Now you want
Eminem, you're done.
Ow!
What song style do you want?
Operatic.
Oh, that was classic. JJ, why are you not hosting live streams? Hilarious, Dusty says.
I
Oh,
offered you one with him.
Either opera or like something. Rah,
I'll
you
do
know.
opera.
oh, my mouth hurts from smiling and laughing so much.
I know,
Eric
right?
says, I want more.
This is
I'll
the
be right
best April Fools ever.
Opera. So
No.
I need my mask.
Yes.
Let me just say that Phantom of the Opera is a musical, not an opera.
Now we got Jason.
From JJ to Jason.
John goes to Eric. John goes to Eric and tells him that he does not understand how you can buy weed with a thriller album. Thriller album, thriller album, thriller album. I'm talking about wanna be starting something, wanna be starting something. The girl is mine, the girl is mine, the girl is mine. The man is a girl, cause she's a thriller, thriller night. And combine that with weed. Weed. Oh, weed. Kush, 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 kush. Grows old fashioned kush. I want some, I want some, I want some. But I also want the thriller. Gotta be starting something, gotta be starting something. But I also want the weed, but I want the thriller, but I want the weed, but I want the thriller, but I want the weed, but I want the thriller, weed, thriller, weed, thriller, weed. But I want the thriller, and I get it all for $200, $200, $200, and that's all it will cost me.
Good thing JJ doesn't.
Oh my God!
That was
Brought a
classic.
tear to my eye. It was so beautiful.
The Grammy for best classical performance is yours.
Oh my God.
Can I answer Randy's question? If I drank, I would be so weird. It'd be on Biella.
And you're not now?
Read this one, JJ.
Peter fucking O'Toole. I can hate boy. I can do this one. You know the Brooklyn ABCs. This is Robin Williams, but I still love it. He goes. You ever know the Brooklyn ABCs? It's fucking A, fucking B, fucking C. No, I used to be with an improv troupe in New York at one time, and in Milwaukee. I played at a troupe called Comedy Sports, which Pilmer is at Summerfest every year.
Holy shit! You and your fucking Summerfest.
Well, I should perform there. I went there all 10 days. It was like my high school life, Cam. I mean, like right now, where you are right now, I would just be itching to get to Summerfest in the summertime. It was like our thing.
I didn't even know that was a thing until like a few days ago.
No, I showed you the playlist. It was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Oh, I put a link in the chat last time. If you look up Summerfest, you see the lineup is pretty intense. Like
I don't
every group you've thought of and talked about has sometime come there.
Don't worry, Dusty. I'm leaving this stream up for sure.
I love this shit. Oh my God.
Oh, this is the best stream I've had.
like,
JJ was hilarious. I just love this stream.
I was gonna ask for a break today, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Well, Dusty, you want to get together and do some DJing together with some soundtracks?
Jorgen, how many soundtracks do you own?
Fewer than I did a couple of years ago.
I answered that question in my soundtrack vinyl tag, which is up on my channel.
Oh, I got
I have I don't know exact sum, but it's okay deal. But I have culled away most that are just compilations for different kind of songs, and saved those that are composed for the specific movie.
Well, if you're interested, Jorgen, Beth she used to be part of Red Rum, and now she's part of Miss 80s. Her and Molfame, and it's on my channel if you want to take a look at it too. They put out there a vinyl tag for soundtracks. It's something I never tag. I did all 20 questions because I had all this stuff. I felt obligated to answer them all. But if you don't have the stuff, you just skip over those, and you can do it if you want to.
I saw that there was someone who had responded to that, and I see. First of all, I have a couple of stuff to do already, but I see if I have time, I might do it. But As I said, I have a lot fewer soundtracks than I had before. So I'm not sure how many I have, and if this
But
will
if you want to
be
do that, a lighter version of that, there's this guy that just started out in the VC that Vance found. He's from Chicago. I have a link to him on my channel as well. And you can see 2 soundtrack videos from me. One's really long and the other one's a little shorter. He put out a contest because he just wants to get exposure to his channel that says, show soundtracks. And I went back to him and going, dude, if I showed you all my soundtracks, it'd be like a 12-hour stream. So I said, what I'm going to do for you is I'm just going to do like a theme. And so for that one, I did all the movies that I have that are from Chicago, and I just made a theme. So you can participate in this contest, just show like 5 records and make a theme out of it if you want to, or do whatever you want, because he left it really open.
Because I remember that Beth at Red Rooms Records, or whatever she calls herself, she had a thread I think it was 2 years ago, about the soundtracks, and I remember it was 10 questions, and I have terrible hard time to finding the right amount.
No, she put out a 20-question one, but the one that I'm more focused on is the other video on my channel, which is the contest going on right now for the guy who just wants some exposure. That one is easy peasy if you just come up with a theme. Again, in his case, he was like, I don't see soundtracks. I want people to show soundtracks. And I was like, well, I have 461. Well, if I showed you all my soundtracks, I go, we'd be here forever.
Yeah.
I told him I would make him a theme. But Captain LT, yes, there's a soundtrack. The song remains the same. However, if you're a really true Led Zeppelin fan, it's meant for completists. But if you're not, I do not recommend introducing anybody to Led Zeppelin with either that movie or that soundtrack. It's not their best.
Let's just say that I am very open to challenges when it comes to vinyl tags. So I might jump in on it sooner or later.
Cool. We'd love to have you. Just let Beth know so she can add you to the playlist if you do one. What's cool about Beth is because she does soundtracks, she actually reaches a different audience than just the vinyl community, because of movies and stuff.
You got jokes.
Yeah, Beth
It will be a whole lot of James
soundtracks in her collection.
That'd be hilarious, Cam, if you did the vinyl soundtrack. I have see if I still have the questions up here because I am all over because I kept taking notes. Hold on.
Toilet is falling off Elmo. I mean, super chat, Charlie.
So you how many soundtracks do you have? First soundtrack you ever bought for me, it was The Jazz Singer. Most recent soundtrack purchased. And so I'm just laughing. You can answer all these, just have the one soundtrack problem.
I can do that.
What's the most listened to soundtrack? Here you go. Best opening song. Here you go. Soundtrack that's way better than the movie. Here you go.
You can put it on a stuff like this, have it here, and hit points at each and every time.
You know what's funny too is that the soundtrack thing brought back kind of a bad memory for me.
Yeah, I do.
When it wasn't the first album I bought. The first album I bought was Kiss Dynasty. And that's behind me. It's a reissue, but it still means a lot to me because it was the first vinyl I ever bought. But my second 2 vinyls I bought they came out at around the same time were soundtracks, and it was a soundtrack to The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond, and it was Popeye. And for every New Year's, and I had my Christmas money, for every New Year's, we'd go to La Crosse, Wisconsin. It's about 6-7 hours from here. I bought those albums, and I left them there.
No.
And so they had to be shipped back. And now they probably came back like a month later. I remember getting them back. But it's just funny because when you're 8 years old, that month or 2 months just felt like a lifetime, especially because you spent all your allowance on those. You can't play them. It was
Would be good.
Not Harry Nilsson's best work, by the way, on the Popeye soundtrack.
Monsieur, it's too late in the day to do all that because I'd have to record the video, edit it, and then
Amazon Prime will be cool
to edit something.
Yeah, James, you can enter that contest. He just wants to see what soundtracks you have. You've already shown them, so you just have to do a quick video.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you just have to email me the link, JJ, for the thing, so I know who.
We get it now while we're on the chat. And he's new to the VC, so I think it'd be a cool way to help him out. I didn't cut you guys off again, did I?
No.
What?
We hear
you. You're good, JJ. You're good.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the private chat, James.
You want to say hi to Cameron? Come say hi. Come say hi to my panel.
Hello, Pat.
We got
Pat,
Morgan,
welcome
we
to
got
the
Pat.
Jacob.
stream.
Hi.
Hi, Pat.
Mom.
Hope you're all behaving.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
we know.
I am
Trying
on my
to.
best behavior.
Oh, he's being comedic. That's why we're all laughing before.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Mm.
All right, let me check the private chat.
Jason, that's a link. That's a link to my video, but I put a link to his video and everything in there. So.
All right.
Yeah, CGC Vinyl Guy is what Captain LSD is saying.
Oh, that's yesterday. Okay, I don't need to bookmark that because I'll know where you are. I'll know how to find it. Okay.
I'm
Sean's
so
been
amused.
Sean, I am on my best behavior right now.
Yes.
I've done nothing out of the ordinary, nothing wild, nothing weird. I've been just sitting here talking with the panel.
Oh.
I think I'll keep this little costume on Elmo forever.
Please do.
I will, because I put a little too much effort into.
Well, JJ, yesterday I rewarded Captain LSD with a wrench. I'm giving him a chance. He seems like a legit guy. He doesn't seem like a bad person, so I think he's a good guy. Oh, if anybody would know about Zeppelin, Vance would be the one to know a Captain LSD. Yes, song remains the same as the soundtrack to the film. Trying to get him to 100 subs. Ooh.
Hey James, did you ever see the movie Cadillac Man?
Yes, I did.
Remember that when
When
they send the women out of the hostage situation, Tim Robbins points a gun at all the women and go, "I want you to go out there and tell everybody that I'm a no shit guy." And so as the women are leaving, they all have their hands up, going, "He's a no shit guy."
Sega, I'm dressed up as Pilmer.
See, Michael Pilmeron. See, he's got Super Chat Charlie and everything.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
I've been practicing my hand gestures and shit. Wait.
Today's stream is brought to you by the letter B. B for beer.
Yeah. Welcome back, Music Critic.
He came back. He could not stay away.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sega. Yeah, James. The monkey noises. I was kind of embarrassed, but you know.
No, I liked your noises last night. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I watched the whole thing.
So you saw when I did my Miss Piggy, the Will Smith slap when I karate chopped the shit out of Michael.
Do you know what I've realized though with some of my YouTube stuff as well is that sometimes it's better to just put your TV on and just enjoy it and not comment and not worry about that. You just put it on like TV and enjoy it. And with Pilmer, I find it actually more enjoyable sometimes with his stream to somebody just be back in the chair back there and just chill out. That's why we didn't see me on there as much chatting.
Ah.
Oh, I can't sit back for that shit. Literally, okay, at 5 o'clock, I'm sitting at my laptop screen staring and refreshing the page over and over again until it's 6. And then I jump into the chat. I'm like, wow! And then I do whatever I want for that hour.
Were you waiting the whole time?
Yes, I wait.
Because I thought he was on earlier because he said one waiting, and I went in there because I thought maybe the time difference was weird. And there's Cam. That was like at 5.
No, I came in a little later than that.
Be a Transformers combined with Power Rangers. Oh.
Wow.
Lisa!
Hey, Lisa's in the house.
But yeah, on Thursdays, I get everything done in the morning so that when it comes around like 5 or 6, I'm there, ready.
Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy
Birthday, Lisa.
Oh shit, it's her birthday?
No, it's a song from The Simpsons.
Oh. God damn it, guys.
I thought so. If I would have noticed it on Facebook.
It's a song from The Simpsons, and it was sung by Michael Jackson under like.
Oh, that's right. That's right. When he is that big guy.
Yeah.
No, Music Critic, it is not her birthday.
I saw the name.
It will be coming up on April 11th. My birthday's coming up soon. Yeah.
Let me write that down.
April 11th.
Yep.
So, JJ, I actually watched licorice pizza, and I have to
Good.
say, I enjoyed it.
I'm glad you did.
And I love it.
I've been going through Ptolemy Gray. That's a really good show.
And I love the soundtrack in it. It was so good. A very merry on birthday to Lisa. James, I highly recommend you look into the band Led Zeppelin. It's Led Zeppelin. It's Led Zepp in a reggae style with Elvis too. Fun stuff. I might have to do that. On April 11th, he will eat licorice pizza. No, I don't think I'll eat licorice pizza.
Yeah, man. We come on the James's stream and we all jamming, man.
Yeah, we'll have a
We all come on James's stream. We be jamming.
back to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. We be
James,
drinking the ganja. You don't give the ganja to the white man, but you can the ganja on the beach. You know what I'm saying?
What announcement would that be, George? Remind me. Refresh my memory on what you mean, because I'm confuzzled. I don't know. I
I
don't
think
know.
James just
Mom.
made an announcement about if you're going to watch the stream, don't use the brown acid.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get peaches in here with the weed.
I told you, James. You have to. She's at the old folks' home right now playing bingo. If you go over there, she'll help you out.
Is she good looking?
Does it matter if she has the weed?
Well, hey, if she got the weed, that's good for me.
Just, I mean, come on. She just wants weed, a little dance, and you got some weed. What more do you want?
Hell yeah.
Then your VCLT is complete.
But the only other thing I want for VCLT is you to come too, JJ, so we can enjoy the weed together with peaches.
Well, I thought I would send the stripper first.
Yo,
Oh,
miss you.
yeah,
I
I
love
know you can get
bingo.
high. I love playing bingo. Do you miss you?
I love bingo.
The
I
best
only
one-
played
I remember
once
an
before.
episode of Mr. Bean where he's looking after this little baby that he finds at the fair, and he's playing bingo and he wins a fish, and he's got the fish in his mouth because the bag broke. So he's got the fish in his mouth, and he yells out bingo, and he swallows the goldfish.
Music critic, what are you talking about? I'm confuzzled.
Call you bro or something similar to it. Call them bro for the rest of the stream.
But why?
Oh, I'm confused. Hold on, I gotta go pee pee. Hold on.
Have fun.
I will.
I like saying that. Oh my goodness. Ah! The blue on my phone scared me. I thought I was getting texts. Why is it so quiet?
Your quality on the phone, JD, is starting to get a little bit.
I was just doing my Paul imitation.
Now you're moving, but when you know, you weren't moving when you were doing the not that. Bloop. Oh, green screen. No. Damn it.
Jorgen,
I
I just want to call bingo one time so I can go 069, 069. That's the only reason why I want.
Bingo!
Hey, yeah.
And I want to play bingo.
When is your birthday, Lisa? Let us know in the comments below. Yeah.
Your birthday is
Yo.
November, JJ?
What?
Well, she just said, I wish my birthday is November, JJ.
No, now.
Oh.
I think it's.
No, she put a V by mistake. She must have been typing fast.
I think it's supposed to be a W.
I wish it was my
The other birthday one I'd like to do too is that this is my other is James. I like to do this one. Whenever someone's birthday, this goes really quick and easy and gets to the point. You just go, "This is your birthday song. It isn't very long."
Who needs Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday then?
No, we would do that at my improv troupe. If someone said it was their birthday, we would get around their table and then we would all as a group look like we're gonna do this big choir thing like you would at Applebee's, and we just do that quick sentence and then walk away.
One time I texted my friend a day before his birthday and I was like, I didn't forget, it's your birthday tomorrow. And then his birthday came and I didn't text him. I forgot. And he texted me 2 days later after his birthday. He was like, "You forgot." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." It was funny.
Or the other one we used to do too. That we used to do this thing like, "It's your birthday. It's your birthday. People are dying on your birthday.
I like that.
Happy birthday!" And then we'd walk away.
I think it's more irritating if you imitate Binky the clown.
I used to be the
This is
I-
your
I-
birthday.
If anybody remembers the Ground Round chain restaurant, I was the clown every Sunday.
Oh, I've been to the ground round.
I used to be the clown.
Those burgers.
Cool.
I used to do balloon animals. I put up my makeup, and it was a gig I had because I was so into drama and sports. I could just weekend work. So I used to do it.
Fucking love clowns.
Clowns are creepy to me. I don't know why, but they just are.
I like creepy clowns. I like all sorts of clowns.
I
Clowns
have
are.
no-
Yet I love the movie It. I don't understand why, but I just do.
I can do a really good face impression of Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise.
Oh
That's
yeah.
his name, right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I can do the lazy eye thing. And I'm very
Oh.
animated with my face.
That's cool.
Mm.
Well, guys, I just figured out something last night that Rachel was talking about, that I can delete streams on StreamYard and still keep them up on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't delete anything.
You're correct.
So I can take it off of here so it doesn't fill up the 50 hours of storage. So that's pretty cool. So now I know I can leave up everything.
Yeah, I saw that, James, and when I went out there, I was like, I had deleted because the record companies kept coming back to me with copyright strikes on all those 24-hour streams I did for Eric that time. But then I was
Yeah.
in my StreamYard and I found all those videos. Like me and all these guys chatting at like 2:00 in the morning.
Wow.
I think I hear a cat vomiting. Great.
Yeah, James, you were freezing up a little bit there for a second there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It wasn't his intention.
So JJ, you have to watch the one you put up for me, The Magic Christian. It's weird.
Damn it.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
It's
I like the
pretty
part-
out there.
I like the part with the hot dog vendor.
I like Peter Sellers in anything. He's
I
great.
can't change a fiver. He puts the pig mask on.
My
And
favorite
then the
one.
hot dog vendor's running after the train with his thingy.
Oh, James.
Yeah, James.
James, you said there was going to be a surprise on your stream. Yes, it was Michael Pilmer here. That's the surprise. It's Cameron dressed as Michael Pilmer.
Hello.
With Super Chat Charlie.
Thank you.
I think when you're saying surprise, people are expecting that it should be Paul McCartney on your stream.
Oh, I wish.
What?
And I really wish that Scarlett Johansson would be on here too, asking me out on a date, but that's not going to happen.
Oh, so Michael Pilmarone isn't enough?
Of course it is, Cameron.
I like Pete
I love
Davidson. I like Pete Davidson when Colin Jost was on quarantine. He's like, boy, that must be horrible being on quarantine, being with Scarlett Johansson. Boy, you must be suffering there, buddy. I don't know how you're handling it. He goes, every guy's dream right now would be to be on lockdown with Scarlett Johansson, and you're living the dream, buddy.
Well, you're absolutely right, Miss Eve, Miss You, because autocorrect is never right.
I dropped Charlie.
Oh no, he seems to be okay. How did you get the face to get it right?
I taped it onto his eyes, and I drew this, and
Oh,
then
that-
I put little rhinestones as his eyes.
Oh, you did a damn ass job.
Thank
really
you.
good.
I thought I did a shitty job. Looks like ass.
Nah,
Always looks like face.
it looks like the real thing. You did really good. I'm proud of you, man.
James, I do have to go because I have a phone call to make, but I appreciated being on your stream today.
Yeah, well, that was fun having you, JJ, and I hope you'll be on tomorrow for me on Saturday.
I will see what my schedule's like tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I put that thing for the Jim Carrey in there that's 2 minutes long. I recommend you watch it if you want a good little chuckle.
All right.
It's in the private chat. It's the first one video.
No problem.
Good night, everybody. See you all later. Good to see everybody.
Ciao,
All right.
ciao.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm craving a burger. I have
Are you?
Popeyes in the fridge, but I want like a burger that's just oozing with cheese right now for some reason.
Well, I guess we'll go a bit longer.
A Zima advert? What even is Zima?
I hate to abandon you, but I have stuff to do before I go into watch something.
All right, Jorgen.
Okay.
It was nice that you stopped by, and I can't wait to see your video for the fair tomorrow.
Well, I'm not sure that the video will be up tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to edit it also.
Maybe you'll get to meet Christopher.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody. Good night.
All right. See you later, Jorgen.
Bye. Ciao, ciao. And then there were two.
And then there was two. Yes.
Ah. Miss Yu is just buttering Pilmer up.
Oh. We'll go a couple minutes longer. See if anybody else wants to come up, but if not, then we'll just shut her down soon and
Alright,
we'll have to take the dog out again soon. But we'll stay a bit longer because
put the link out.
George just got here, so I want to see my buddy George.
Like literally, if I was gonna stalk someone, I'd make like Cam and stalk Pilmer. I don't stalk him. I
Well, where you
admire.
are right now, you're in his house.
He's okay with it, so it's not stalking.
Okay. Well, if you saw my bedroom with all my wall of Beatles on two walls, you'd be like, okay, James, you're a little obsessed with the Beatles. Well,
Beatles
Guilty
obsessor
shark.
over here. Let me see your wrist. I have two hair ties that I can't even use now because I cut my hair. I have friendship bracelets, not the one I bought for you and me, Pilmer. I had a friend that I absolutely loved to shit, and then immediately after I bought friendship bracelets, they fucking ditched me. So now I just have two friendship bracelets for no reason. And then I had measuring tape on my wrist, but that shit, it gave me a rash. But I was gonna wear the friendship bracelet that I bought, but I want to open that up when I finally, get the bracelet to you, so that twinsies.
George, he doesn't really, he doesn't really need to give his email because he can just put the address right in Instagram, like I've done with you before. You don't really need to do that.
No problem, Pilmer. Also, you're getting a package in the mail next week.
Oh, where is Pilmer again?
North Carolina.
Oh, so do you think it'll get to him in time for next Thursday
Oh yeah, definitely.
from New York?
The estimated time is Monday. Yeah, it's the art thing that I said I was doing.
Oh, from Bandcamp. Oh, cool. That's awesome, George.
And then I put a little note in there too. It has all sorts of arts crap all over
So,
it.
George, what did you think of the Miss Piggy Will Smith slap that I did with Pilmer last night? Wasn't that hilarious? Then I lost my mind and I started laughing because I couldn't stay in character. I didn't know you knew about the friendship bracelets, so I'd be trying to be careful what I say.
Miss Yu knows about everything. Yeah, the bracelets aren't a surprise. I told him about that.
Miss Yu, are you still married, or are you just a single mom with your kids? Oh yeah, George, I had fun doing that last night, and Miss Piggy had fun, and But you know something? I think Miss You, I promise you something. So you're going to get it right now. And you know what that is?
She says she's divorced.
Ah.
She's an independent woman. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable, the one, the only, Miss Piggy. Hello, everybody. Kissy, kissy. Oh my God, it's Miss You. I missed you so much. And it's George. Wow. I'm so happy to see everybody today. Oh, it was great last night with Pilmer. I actually have a little more respect for the guy. Now Pilmer has to stop Miss Piggy. Oh no, it's going to slap me because I'm knocking into next week.
I don't hit. I don't hit.
You wouldn't hit a lady, would you?
You know, since I believe in equality.
Oh my God, it's Pilmer. But you know what, Pilmer? You're starting to grow on me a bit there. But I still want you to do the thing with the wine bottle and drink and burp and all that fun shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all need to get a room.
Maybe.
Y'all are too cute.
Yeah, I know, Mom. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's so nice to see you again, everybody. And, it's Super Chat Charlie with his toilet bowl. Wow, that is impressive. You are so talented, Cameron. I'm impressed very much. Hello, Eric. Miss Piggy, love ya. Sausage Party too. Can't wait to see it.
Sausage Party 2? What?
Don't even go there, Eric.
There's a... What?
I am not a sausage. I am a lady.
Sausage Party 2? Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a sequel to that movie. I watched the first one with my dad.
Well, I got to go now and have my beauty rest. Hello. Oh, Groovy Lisa's in the house, and she's a lovely lady too. Well, I gotta go have my beauty rest again, because I'm off to Paris tomorrow, and I will talk to you from Paris. So, see you later, guys. Kissy, kissy. Bye, Miss You.
Bye-bye.
Miss Piggy, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Ow! Woo!
All right, guys. I gotta head out because I gotta take the dog for walkies because she's pacing up and down. She's gotta go to the toilet. So I will see you later. And as I say on my channel, Beatles forever. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a
May
good
the
one.
rock and roll gods bless you as they've blessed me.
Yes. Awesome, guys.